And here we've got Santa's meet and greet location. Very soon there will be lots of awkward and weird exchanges with Santa and...
Yes. Oh yeah. But it's okay, to compensate, they'll give you a little candy cane.
I can't stop noticing things. I think Blackbeard's chest has been refurbished. That looks newish, but they've definitely repainted the dynamite barrels. And you said they reboarded like
This dock.
Oh, the dock.
Yeah, the dock.
Okay, but not the raft.
Maybe, I don't know.
Ooh, look, constructionites. They're constructionizing something. Yeah, that's more wood. That's like boards. We saw them walking around with boards last time we saw them working. What are they building down there? Are they building a fort in? Like an underground fort?
I don't know. I mean, underneath is where the dragon is kept.
A fort with the dragon.
So I'm curious what they're doing with old Murphy.
He's getting an upgrade. That's what they're putting in a spa for Murphy made of wood. A spa made of wood. I think that's a good plan. And also, we were mentioning the Columbia is dry docked.
Yeah.
And that would explain why like the masts have been taken down.
They gotta redo all the rigging for whatever new stunts will be happening on the ship.
Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, they're gonna do all the, because there's a bunch of places for the pirates to jump off of or swing from, that kind of stuff.
And if you're doing different stunts, you won't necessarily use the same setup, so you gotta change it all.
Maybe they're, because it's kind of, I mean, it's low budget, really, what they do with Peter Pan right now.
Yeah.
There's only a couple things that they kind of fake it a little bit. Well, they're faking it a lot, but maybe they're going to get more sophisticated with the riggings, where you can do more swashbuckly stuff. Because this could definitely look great with more swashbuckly stuff.
It won't help when the continued fight of people saying it's a pirate ship, and during the day when it's not. It's only going to make that worse.
It's so not a pirate ship, you guys.
It's only going to make that worse.
It's an American ship, isn't it?
It's just a sailing ship.
It's a sailing ship, yeah.
But whatever.
Not a pirate ship. Maybe the pirates are pirating the ship. Maybe it's not their ship.
Sure.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Sure.
Look, guys, Critter Country's open. Now, I don't know how well this is going to come out again, because the wall is just getting away. We can only see the top half, but you can kind of see what I was alluding to, how much stuff is going on in front of the walls, the progress that they're making on some of the rock work and stuff. Although that looks like, oh, you know what that is? That's the train, isn't it?
Ooh, actually, yeah.
That is the train path.
Yeah, that's a bridge for the train.
That certainly is. My understanding is that it's going to maintain its elevation throughout. Maybe a 0.5% grade.
It has to climb a little bit.
Yeah. But so that's what that is right there. That's the.
And you thought it was going to go on top.
Well, I didn't.
I told you. Just like I said about the cofferdams.
I thought it was high. I thought ground level would be higher.
Same. Everyone laughed about the cofferdams. I was right about that.
It's not that you were wrong about the cofferdams. It's just that you kept saying cofferdam because it sounds funny. Like, it's a cofferdam. You're like, okay, it can't just be a dam. It's got to be a cofferdam.
A dam is a permanent structure.
Oh, okay. A cofferdam is not.
Yeah, that's the difference. One is temporary.
Gotcha.
Permanent.
What's that yellow thing right there?
I think that's just a water tank.
Is it?
Yeah, that's just a water tank.
Okay, Fresh Baked announcing the water tank here on the Rivers of America.
Fresh Baked confirms.
Fresh Baked confirms there is a water tank. Oh, you know what? We'll get to that later, but those green pipes, you know what that is?
Water runoff?
For what?
Waterfall and or rain?
Possible waterfall, yeah. So the waterfall is going to be, let's see how they're varying heights?
Yep.
Doesn't that mean that that's, the water will be coming out at different, that's got to be, right, that's got to be, now I was being told that the green pipes are not pressure ready. That they wouldn't handle the amount of pressure that it takes to create a waterfall. That's going to be a different pipe, but I don't know. The way that there are different heights like that suggests to me different levels of water, like it's designed.
We'll see, stuff is happening. Stuff is happening.
Okay, we gotta stop talking about Star Wars Land for a little while. Let's go do something else. I know. Let's go look at the Christmas decorations inside Critter Country. I dare say, Ian, I think that the Christmas decorations in Critter Country are the cutest of all the decorations. Let's go this way.
Very possible.
Because they get more character and more detail here than they do in any other land. Like Tomorrowland, for example.
Yes, all those decorations in Tomorrowland. There's so many that you don't even notice them. There's that many. There aren't any, guys. There's none in Tomorrowland. Or Fantasyland, surprisingly. There's none in Fantasyland. I always thought that was weird.
No, you're right. There isn't.
I thought that was weird.
That's my straight man for you, though, Ian. Hey, does that look like there's less on there? Don't they have like normally ornaments and like the honey things and stuff on the tree?
They usually have them on the tree. The tree is
Did they just not finish it?
possibly. Technically, holiday time's not till next week, so I suppose they have.
But why would they?
I don't know.
You mean you're gonna send a guy up there on a ladder and put ornaments on that tree? There should be those little honey dipped ornaments all throughout that garland. I thought maybe I've got bad memory.
The honey dip stuff stays on more of the Pooh related.
Yeah,
Splash Mountain.
that's true. This isn't necessarily a Pooh thing. That's
Splash
the
Mountain.
Brer Rabbit and Brer Bear and all that. Not necessarily Pooh. Pooh's the honey freak. Here's your.
Yeah, no, he's got a problem.
This is gorgeous. I just love this. This is where we're going to meet Santa later.
In this park,
You can get a photo. Why can't Pooh spell?
because no one ever taught him. Christopher Robin's learning. He doesn't have time to teach him.
You know what, Christopher Robin, get on this. Yeah, you were saying you're going to meet Santa at Redwood
Yeah, in
this year.
DCA instead of in the mall.
That's much better than the mall.
Yeah.
I prefer that, I think. Although I liked that meet because it was very traditional in terms of like,
Going to the department store.
going to Macy's or whatever it was.
But it'll be very pretty.
But you can theme it a lot better.
I hope Phil will be able to adapt this by not being
Let's
the
go this way because Daddy can't
Yeah.
go this way.
And we got a bunch of presents for Rabbit and Piglet and Kanga, Roo, Tigger, and Pooh. What do you want to guess is in Pooh's gift?
New pair of socks.
Made of honey?
Yes.
Okay. And by the way, the Gryffindor snow bear's back.
It's more Hufflepuff, isn't it? It's the
I
yellow.
thought.
Gryffindor's red. Hufflepuff is yellow.
We can do it on
Am
I know
wrong?
this stuff now.
Yeah, I know you. I'm gonna take your word for it, of course, but I could have sworn those were Gryffindor colors.
I mean, it has some red, but generally yellow is
the
more
button to the
Hufflepuff.
bottom.
We know that he's not. He's not Slytherin.
Yeah,
Not Slytherin. Not Slytherin.
Definitely not Slytherin and
Definitely not Slytherin.
or Ravenclaw.
Yeah.
Besides,
So.
Pooh strikes me as more of a Hufflepuff type person.
You think Pooh's a Hufflepuff? Well, that's not Pooh though. Oh, that is Pooh.
Yeah, that's Pooh.
Oh my gosh. So what is Piglet then?
Oh shoot, Piglet is a Slytherin.
Piglet. Well, it's
There's green. It's a dark green. Okay.
okay.
It's a dark green.
Dark green. Oh my God. Piglet's evil, you guys.
Never was a bad Piglet that didn't come from Slytherin.
No, that's very true. Guys, Ian observed that there's a gift in here for everyone.
Even Christopher Robin and even Gopher at the very top.
Even the gopher, except.
Except for Eeyore. Really?
You know what? He probably said, "You don't have to get me a present if you don't want to."
So
And everybody said, "Okay, Eeyore, that'll save you $25 this Christmas season."
it's just sad.
Do you think that Eeyore would participate in Secret Santa? What?
Yeah, I think he would.
Yeah.
He'd still be Eeyore about
What?
it.
That's true.
He participated.
Mr. Sanders' house has been decorated also. Who's Mr. Sanders? I don't know this very well enough.
Who lived under the name Mr. Sanders, which meant he literally lived under a sign that said Mr. Sanders.
Is it because the mailbox says Kanga?
Yeah. Not sure why.
I don't get it.
Neither do I. But it's fine.
There's a kite there. Is that Christopher Robin's kite? It got stuck up there maybe?
Or they're just leaving it there.
And Roo's got his own little mailbox too.
Little mini mailbox.
Little mini, yeah. Now, go figure. Again, I can't help but notice this. Of all the Roos, Roo is the shortest. But they put his. Why is Roo's mailbox higher than Kanga's, but he's shorter than Kanga?
To help him practice his jumping.
Shouldn't it be the other way
He
around?
needs to exercise and practice jumping. It's to encourage
He's
him.
never going to get any mail, Ian.
There's literally 5 of them in a woods. How many mail could there possibly be?
They're enough to have a mailbox. If you need a mailbox, you must be getting mail. But he's never going to get it because he can't reach it. He's a little guy. Look at how tiny he is. Oh, that's Piglet. Where I don't know where Roo is, but he's tiny. He'll never get it.
And his mama will help him.
Yeah, I guess Mom will have to get it. She's always having to help him out too.
Yeah, she has her hands full of that.
She does. And here we've got Santa's meet and greet location. Very soon there will be lots of awkward and weird exchanges with Santa and
Yes. Oh yeah. But it's okay to compensate. They'll give you a little candy cane to compensate.
Oh, the little candy cane,
Yeah.
right. Thank you for enjoying this awkward and weird experience with Santa. I know it was strange.
I hope this undoes any scarring.
If you're scarred, please accept this peppermint,
That's scarring. That's
candy
part
cane.
of the Santa experience, you know.
It sure is.
That's part of it.
You know, it wouldn't be Christmas if there wasn't a weird Santa experience.
No, there's something wrong if he's too good.
You know, I really, when I said we did this last year too, it makes me miss Big Thunder Ranch. That was a much better experience.
Which is why they might be doing the DCA one in the Redwood Creek.
Do you think we'll get something like that? Like where they do shows and stuff? There's not a stage though.
Oh, they could. I don't think they will. They
I hope they
absolutely
do.
could because they have a little stage there.
That was lovely.
They 100% could. I don't think they will.
Yeah. So we come down to the lower level of Critter Country to see if we can see anything through these little cracks in the wall, and actually you can a little bit. That right there is one of those, the water things that we've been seeing pop up. Now, if I zoom in a little bit, let's see if we can get past that. This is to the left of that pipe, but to the right, come on, you can see they're building a whole bunch more, or they're putting up a whole bunch more of those green pipes, creating another, that's got to be water effects, right?
I'm not sure what it's for, but
Some people are saying it's for draining, for like, runoff. But runoff from what?
I'm not sure.
I feel like that has to be water effects.
So is that pipe in the middle of the river, or is it at the
No,
edge?
it's along the edge somewhere. They're going to be putting in, by the way, there's your train path again right there.
Yeah.
That's what we saw at the top of the hill,
Yeah.
right? At Critter Country.
Yeah.
So there's that. But yeah, I feel like that's got to be more water effects. And you can see, oh, look at that. We're doing great here.
It was so tempting to try to peek around the door when the cast members went through.
Oh, really?
Obviously,
Oh, somebody just went through?
yeah. It was,
Yeah, there's more wall and more stuff being built atop the wall. Looks like more train support. That's going to be amazing. I don't have the brain power to process, my imagination can't guess what that's going to be. But I can only hope that it's amazing. Okay. Now we come out, and this is the entrance to Hungry Bear right here, right? We come back up.
Temporary path to the downstairs.
Yeah, this is the temporary path. Normally, you can't even stand here. Normally, this is just a little river or a creek. The creek we're right on top of the creek, actually.
Well, while the whole construction around Hungry Bear is happening,
Yeah.
this is how you can walk down with a ramp.
And what it does afford us, well, I can't show you with the camera, but Ian and I were just looking through. I don't know if you can notice, there's like a dark section right there. You can see that's a new concrete path that they're building. Well,
Yeah.
the path won't be concrete when they're
It'll
done.
be more of a boardwalk, but the concrete wall on the edge. Going
Right.
from the main walkway in Critter Country down to
Right.
the new path.
So
leading to
from-
Star Wars.
From this path right here, where everybody's standing, it's going to extend down this way.
Yep.
And it's going to be like a boardwalk.
And then go under the tree.
And then, so it's going to pass alongside to the right of this section here, where normally you would have looked right over the edge
Into
to
the
see the
water.
ducks and see the water. You're now going to see a boardwalk run alongside of it. That's going to be beautiful, I think. To be able to walk along the river's edge like
Yeah.
that, that's going to be great. And you can see, you can't see, but we saw, they fortified it. Well, actually, you can see that a little bit with the camera. You see where the concrete areas have been fortified a little bit with concrete, and you can imagine that path now running alongside the Hungry Bear, between the river and the Hungry Bear, and then as it extends past the dining areas, it's going to go under the train and into. That's going to be an entrance to Star Wars Land.
Yep.
Yes! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Well, we still got about 15 minutes to kill for our Splash Mountain Fast Pass, so I think it is only reasonable that we go to the 100-acre wood and enjoy one of the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Now, there are apparently many adventures of Winnie the Pooh.
Yes. and this kind of briefly covers like 3 of them.
Oh, three of the many?
Yeah.
What constitutes many?
More than 3.
Because that's a few.
Yeah.
What is some? Like, I want to see the movie Some of the Adventures of Winnie the Pooh.
Well, you mean there were additional movies with more adventures?
This is adventure number 3. Adventures number 3, 4, and 5 of the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh in the 100-acre wood. Next, we'll be going to Winnie the Pooh's next adventures will be taking place in the Guardians of the Galaxy universe. Have you heard about that crossover, Ian?
Don't.
No? You haven't? So Pooh would be Star-Lord. I think Tigger would be Groot. No, he's too. No, he'd be more like a very tall
Rocket?
Rocket. Yeah, because he's hyperactive like that.
Pooh strikes me more like Drax.
Eeyore. Pooh is not Drax.
He doesn't have the swag of Star Wars.
No, but he's the leader.
Give him a shake and make sure you're all
Any Winnie the Pooh movie, Pooh has to be the leader. Even though he doesn't have leadership qualities necessarily. He's a terrible leader. But it's called The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh.
Well, by that argument, Christopher Robin should be the leader. Because technically, he's the leader of all of them.
Okay, but yeah, that's true. We can make Christopher Robin the leader then. He could be, oh my gosh, he could be Star-Lord.
Yeah.
Which makes Pooh what?
Still not sure what that makes him.
Gamora? Ian can't get his head around this, you guys. It's breaking his mind.
One blustering day in a 100-acre wood, a little bear named Winnie the Pooh set off in search of honey.
And don't forget to get your mail, Roo, that you can't reach.
We'll pay your picnic. And now this.
This is fun! Goodness gracious!
Follow me right this way.
His heavy confusing, a handful of balloons of every size. They come in ones and twos, but if they so choose those, before your eyes you'll see them multiply. So be ready, because they come in every shape and size. So if you come, you'll find they love.
It's time for your party, Pooh. Hooray! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Happy birthday! Hooray! Happy birthday! Hooray!
I'm sure you'll find my present to be quite delicious.
Goodness gracious!
You'll never guess what it is. You wonderful.
It's honey! It's honey! I guessed it.
Present. Oh, that was fun.
Did you guess it, Ian?
Yeah. It wasn't socks.
Socks made of honey. We've got lots more for you guys to see, so grab a churro and watch our Star Wars Land updates with the Knothole Gang, or maybe our Secrets in History videos. And we're now at Disney World, so please do subscribe and watch our adventures there.
And don't forget, you can support Fresh Baked through our Patreon campaign and get some exclusive benefits in the process. Thank you, everyone. Fresh Baked!